In 1988, I played 2 games with cardboard structure against Ulf Andersson, and both games went well for me. I won in the World Cup series in Belfort and then in Reykjavik. So eventually, in our next match in Skellefteå in the final World Cup, Ulf in this position switched to Bishop B4, transposing the game into Nimzowitsch and thus avoiding D5. So D5, C takes D5, Bishop G5, we reach this position, and I have to say that in Reykjavik, Ulf chose Knight H5, looking for a different strategy, exchanging the bishops immediately and then going Knight B6, Bishop A6, castle, but couldn't equalize fully. Now in Belfort, in the game, we went to a classical continuation, and here we reached a position where, as already described, White had a chance of advancing pawns on the queen side, but also playing F3, which was my all-time favorite move, trying to protect E4 square from black knights appearing there, but more important, looking for good moment, good opportunity to push E3, E4, gaining solid advantage in the center, because if after E4 black takes on E4, then after F takes E4, white rook is already playing on an open F file. So and white could keep a very, very comfortable advantage. But of course, that's all dreams, and in real life, black is always trying to keep an eye on this development. And after Bishop E6, it's probably a bit premature to push E4. That's, for instance, we just make this move because then black could take on E4. He takes E4, and now it could play Knight G4, thus creating some pressure, and eventually black even could play C5, forcing D5, and then E5, then square E5 will be occupied potentially by black knights. So Rook A1 is a quiet move, just waiting, not open, not revealing your cards. E4 is still very much in the agenda, but white also hopes that there could be other options. So after Rook C8, we're continuing the same waiting game, King H1. So white is continuing its preparation for E4, but still waiting for black's response. Now Knight D7, take, Rook takes E7. So Andersson made his position prepared for an immediate E4, because after E4 now he could take on E4, F takes E4, and still play C5, D5, Bishop G4, and again E5 square. It's a very comfortable location for black's knight. So that's why white goes Knight F4, continues putting pressure and avoiding an immediate opening of the position. And after Rook C7, Queen F2, Knight F6, where black, actually probably forgot for a moment about this option. Then white played E4, and as you could see, now all white pieces have developed ideally. And after Rook CD7, there was a breakthrough in the center. CD5, Bishop B5. Now the Rook is attacked, and after Rook C7, ED5, black's position collapsed, because after Bishop D7, Bishop E2, there were two threats: pawn on A7 and also D5, D6. There were two threats. Defending, black had to give up a pawn, and then the rest was interesting but not very entertaining. So sacrificing this d pawn, white actually won the pawn on b6, and then went to the endgame, which was easily won. So it's an important game that shows that black, in the classical cardboard structure, unless it creates some counterplay immediately, is under heavy pressure. And so that's probably contributed to Ulf's choice to avoid this structure in our future games.